All right, let's talk about starting a cleaning business. There's one big thing that seems to stop most people right in their tracks: the cost. Well, today we're going to bust that myth wide open.
So let's just jump right in. Be honest, what's the first thing that comes to mind? Do you picture having to spend hundreds of dollars on all that fancy professional gear just to get your foot in the door?
Well, I'm here to tell you that is 100% false. You can seriously get this thing off the ground with almost no money at all. And I'm about to show you exactly how. Okay, let's tackle this head on. We'll call it the professional supplies myth. This is honestly the biggest mental roadblock for so many people, and frankly, it's a myth that really benefits the companies trying to sell you all that pricey stuff. So, you want to know a little industry secret? For most residential cleaning jobs, the stuff you buy at your local store works perfectly. A lot of the time, those pro products are pretty much the same formula, just with a different label and a much bigger price tag. So, if you don't need all that fancy gear, what do you actually need? Let's run through a quick checklist. I am willing to bet you are way more ready to go than you think you are. First up, the actual products. Just, mentally open up the cabinet under your kitchen sink right now. I bet you've got an all-purpose cleaner, some glass cleaner, dish soap, right? These are the absolute basics, and you probably have them already. Now for the tools. We're talking about a vacuum. Anyone that works is fine. A mop, some rags or microfiber cloths, a scrub brush. Again, this is all just standard stuff most of us have tucked away in a closet somewhere. Okay, time for a little reality check. As we went through those lists, were you keeping a mental count? Go ahead, tally them up. Because if your number is 8 or more, then guess what? You're ready. Like, ready to start right now, today. You don't need to go shopping, you don't have to spend a single dime. If you hit that magic number of 8, you are officially in business. Okay, so you've got your gear? Awesome. Now comes your first real business decision. When you land that first client, and you will, are you going to use your supplies or are you going to use theirs? Let's break down the two options. Using the client stuff might seem easier, right? Less to carry, zero cost. But walking in with your own organized kit just screams professional. It tells them you're prepared, you know your products, and you are in control of the quality. So yeah, here's the final word on that. Start by bringing your own stuff. It just builds so much trust and confidence right from the get-go. Your client sees you walk in ready to work, and they know they hired the right person for the job. But wait, you might be thinking, I only counted 5 or 6 things on that list. Hey, no problem at all. Don't worry. If you do need to grab a few things, we're about to go on the cheapest, fastest shopping trip of your life. Seriously, all we're talking about is a quick run to the dollar store. You can get microfiber cloths, some sponges, glass cleaner, each for about $1.25. You can even grab a little plastic caddy to carry everything in. So, what's the grand total for all that? To get fully equipped from scratch? You're looking at around $15. I mean, come on. That just proves it. The whole "I don't have the money" excuse for not starting, it's officially gone. And please, whatever you do, do not overthink how you're going to carry everything. A simple bucket, a reusable grocery bag you've already got, even a small laundry basket works perfectly. The goal right now is to get started and get paid, not to look like some giant franchise. Okay, we've busted the myths, we've gone through the checklist. Now it's time to actually do something. Let's talk about your very first action step. Here is a super simple 5-minute task you can do today. Go around your house, gather up all your cleaning supplies, and put them in one spot. Pop them in a bucket or a bag, and then this is the important part. Take a picture of it. That simple act makes it real. It turns a pile of cleaning products into your official business starter kit. And that's it. You've done it. You have officially taken the biggest step. You're not just thinking about starting a business anymore. You are someone who is equipped and ready to take on clients. How cool is that? So your kit is ready to go. You're all set. But before you run off and post that first ad, there's one more giant piece of the puzzle we have to figure out. What do you actually charge for your time and your service? That's a big one, right? Well, we'll dive into that next.